everyone. Earlier this afternoon, I guess evening, afternoon, pre-evening if you've watched The Big Bang Theory. I was in the car on my way doing some errands, and the guy on the radio said, he was talking about how a lot of graduations have changed this year. And he said, yeah, but no matter what they're doing, all of them have a commencement speaker. So if you were to be a commencement speaker, what would you say to the graduating class? And at first I was kind of struggling with that. What would I say? But then I realized a lot of the things that I have to say all kind of follow the same theme. And so I'm going to share that with you. And I had to write it all down because in the car my emotions took off with me. So I wrote it all down so that maybe I can get through it. Okay. So when I narrow everything down, I have one central theme. Your circumstances do not define you. Especially in the world situation today, everything that's going on, this class needs this knowledge. They need to know their circumstances don't define them. You're not defined by circumstances, but by your response. You get to choose whether you'll be overwhelmed or you'll overcome. You get to choose to be helpless or to be helpful. You get to choose if you'll be a victim or rise victorious. Think for yourself. Search for the truth. Try new things and learn something new every day. Be kind to everyone because we all have something going on. Not all masks are visible. Speaking generally, I was just fine. And then I thought of one particular senior, hence why I wrote all this down. So I'm going to share my thoughts about this girl with you. I was your teacher, but I learned so much from you. I watched you grow from a shy 12-year-old girl who was afraid to even talk to me to being a remarkably bold 18-year-old young lady. I listened as you struggled with friendships, and you learned to trust in the love you shared with your friends, even during a disagreement. I watched as you got your heart broken, but you exhibited more grace than any of the grown-ups in your life. To be fair, you have a lot of mama bears, and all the claws were out. You are wise beyond your years, and your faith inspires me. This girl thinks for herself, and probably has since she was about 12. She just has to think through it a little bit differently sometimes. She always seeks the truth. She tries new things and learns something new in every situation. And often she's humbling the rest of us by her example. She is kind, even to those who've hurt her. She chooses forgiveness over anger. She tells me I inspire her. But the truth is, she's inspired me too. So if you've ever thought about mentoring somebody else, do it. Because you will learn more than you teach, and you will gain more than you give. Be sure that you give some love to all the seniors graduating this year and help them to know that the situation of the world does not define them, and they get to choose. Thanks. Bye.